Okay, so just to contextualize things, because YouTube might go on forever and ever, Elon Musk bought Twitter, and then that was a roller coaster because he fired people, then had to rehire people, and it's just an up and down mess, and then he's injecting his own personal beliefs into Twitter, politically speaking. Then he asked Twitter in a poll, should I step down? And then the majority said yes. Just to contextualize what we're about to check out here, this is from Ian Kung. He is a comedian and has a lot of really, really funny videos on YouTube and just, whatever social media you use, he's probably there. So I highly recommend you subscribe to his channel. There's a link in the description below for the video that we're about to watch. Please, please, please click on it, give the original video an upvote, and subscribe to him, because I promise there will be very, very fun, bite-sized videos. I strongly recommend you do that, especially if you enjoy what we're about to look at here, which is called Elon Musk After Work This Week. By the way, I'm Jabby Kaway. If this is your first time here, please do hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And again, subscribe to Ian Kung. He's a dope individual. All right, here we go.
Oh, hey, Elon. Oh, how was your day?
Bad.
It was bad? Why was your day bad?
Everyone hates me.
Why do you think they hate you?
I took a poll. They said I was stupid.
What did I say about taking polls on Twitter, Elon?
Not to.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it. They're gonna say you're stupid sometimes, but you can't have everybody like you.
They're so mean sometimes.
It's okay.
Dave Chappelle said I was the richest man on the planet. Everyone booed me.
Now, why would they boo you, Elon?
I don't know, because they're jealous. I said 420 and Dogecoin and...
Okay. Elon Musk is obviously he's not smart in every lane, okay, but he's obviously a very, very intelligent individual in a lot of ways, in a lot of areas, and he's created some very, very remarkable things, obs. But just because you excel in one area does not mean you excel in another area. In order to get to that kind of status, that kind of level, you have to have a certain blind enthusiasm for yourself and what you're capable of, right? All that being said, he's kind of a child. The way he handles things, it feels kind of childish and kind of like short-sighted in a lot of ways. So this is just fucking great.
I said 420 and Dogecoin, and they still said that I was a boomer.
You can't listen to them.
But then Kanye said that my nipples are too far apart.
Did he actually say that?
He posted a mean picture of me on a boat.
Well, what about all your friends you bought at Twitter?
I fired them all.
You fired them? Why would you do that?
They want me to pay them money.
Elon, you have to pay your employees. That's how it works.
You and Dad didn't pay your friends at the Emerald Mine.
Oh, baby, those were slaves.
Just want the cool kids to like me.
Well, why don't you go hang out with your friend Joe? He still thinks you're cool.
No, he just wants to hang out with me for my flamethrowers and talk about trans people.
Why don't you go play with your rocket ship or your electric car? Or what about that big hole you made everybody dig?
Stupid. It only fits one person in it. I'm surprised anyone did it.
I thought everyone loved it.
I was actually very excited about the boring tunnel. It obviously has gone absolutely nowhere so far. But the impetus for that ambition, the impetus for creating the boring tunnels, I was totally like, I live in LA, and so I understood where he was coming from. And it makes me sad it hasn't gone anywhere, but still, like, it sucks. I really am not going anywhere with that, other than I was enthusiastic about it and sad it didn't go anywhere.
Fits one person in it. I'm surprised anyone did it.
I thought everyone loved you a few years ago. What happened?
I called the guy a pedophile. It's been kind of downhill since then. I freaking bought Twitter so all the cool people would like me, and now everyone thinks I'm lame.
They do not think you're lame. Who said you're lame?
I don't know, I banned them all.
You have to play fair, okay? You gotta share.
But they're stupid.
Share the platform.
It's
okay?
my platform. I bought it.
It's free speech for everyone, okay?
I call free speeches first.
You can't take free speeches and then take it away when somebody else uses it.
Yeah, because of Democrats.
Yo, this was dope. I love Ian Kung. His comedy is very, very on point. It makes you think. And it's always relevant. I think all of that was improvised, and it was great. Ian Kung is just remarkably smart and witty. It's very interesting how, Elon Musk, what was the saying from The Dark Knight? If you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Elon Musk has certainly lived long enough to see himself become the villain. And I am also an individual that had Dogecoin at one point. I do have Tesla stock, full disclosure. And, watching Elon Musk's behavior, it just creates a very volatile environment for your investments. And so that's why I always tell people, this is just a general rule with the stock market or crypto or whatever. Any money you put in there, that should not be your nest egg ever. That should just be throwaway money. Like, it's money that you have to assume you might never see again. And I watched that Tesla stock rise into the skies and beyond and then come way back down. Obviously, we had a pandemic and all that stuff, but his behavior certainly is not helping. My friend was telling me And I saw in the news, because I watched Philip DeFranco, after this whole debacle with Twitter and him saying, oh, if you vote me out, I'll step down or whatever. Tesla stocks went down and then went up 5% or something like that. But then my friend was telling me the same thing while we were having breakfast. And I looked at my phone and then a notification came up that said Tesla's shares went down 5% again. I'm like, oh my God. I don't even open my stock app anymore. I try not to look at it just because, it's so upsetting. It's like if you want to get depressed as fast as possible. I remember with Dogecoin leading up to the SNL thing where he was hosting, people were like waiting for that moment when he was going to host SNL because he was supposed to say something that was going to drive Doge through the roof. And then he said some bullshit and then it just tanked Dogecoin. That was a moment I realized he is not a trustworthy individual when it comes to any of that stuff. It was obviously dumb, blind hope on my part, and I learned my lesson, hopefully. I've really slowed down when it comes to stock investments, especially because of recent times and all that stuff. But I'm saying, like, that really pissed me off. And that was the beginning of, for me, and I think for a lot of people, that was the beginning of insight as to what is going on with Elon Musk and who is this guy really? It seemed like he was a man for the people, and then you realize, no. He's still a very smart guy. He makes remarkably cool products. I still would like to get a Tesla someday, assuming that when I'm finally ready for that kind of a financial investment or doodad, that kind of a purchase, assuming that there isn't a competitor that is worthwhile looking at instead. Tesla is sort of like a staple of status, of achievement, kind of like getting my headphones keep falling off, I'm sorry. Kind of like having I don't know if this is still an ongoing thing, but back in the day in Japan, like if you had a geisha, that was a status thing. That was a status symbol. Like I had a geisha. My wife is proud of me. Is that just hearsay that made its way to America and then we just all like believed it collectively over here? That was my understanding. If you had a geisha, like that meant you were the shit. And so, you roll up in a Tesla, that means you're doing something right in your life, or you make terrible financial decisions. Anyway, I still personally would like to get a Tesla someday. I have that kind of aspiration, even though, Elon Musk has really pissed me off. He makes cool shit. What can I say? I thought that the flamethrower was actually pretty cool. And I still have naive hope that maybe the boring tunnel will come back and maybe we can all live on Mars someday after we terraform it. That'll take a few hundred years. Back to Ian Kung real quick. I really do hope you guys subscribe to his channel. I discovered him, I think some years back. I exchanged a few words with him on Instagram. He's super nice. He said, you can react to my videos. Just please, direct people to me, to my social media, to my videos, etc. And so that's what I'm doing now. Please follow Ian Kung on Instagram. Follow him wherever you find him. But most especially, please subscribe to his YouTube channel. He deserves way more views than he's getting. He deserves way more attention than he's getting for as funny as he is. This dude is fucking funny, and he is very smart. I just, every time I click on one of his videos, it tickles me senselessly. He has so many videos. So if you enjoyed what you watched just now, you'll enjoy so much more. It's like just binge his stuff and leave a comment. Tell him Jabby sent you. So anyways, that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. Let me know your feelings on Elon Musk and Ian Kung in the comments below. I'm Jabby Kuwait. Peace out.